All right, you ready?
Ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Good afternoon. We're here for game number 1 of this season of Eat the Whole Watermelon. We have 2 contestants today, Aaron Guston, VP of Operations, Village Caregiving, Chandler Stacy, Assistant HR Director, Village Caregiving.
Correct.
Got it. Okay. We have today's game is $100 on the line, guys. You are 2 contestants of a pool that will compete throughout the season for the grand prize, which is a grand surprise. What you're going to do today, here are the rules. I'm going to award points or take them away based on the answers you give. If you hear a correct answer, will receive this sound. Incorrect. This is game 1. You will be invited back for various matchups. Are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to start?
I am.
Best of luck.
Best of luck, sir.
Shake hands. Are you ready to eat the whole watermelon?
I'm ready.
I kind of feel like I need to wash
Jeff.
my hands, but it's all good. We can play.
Seeds, rind, the white part between the red and the green, all of it.
The whole thing.
All right.
Aaron, you're up first. Would you like white or red?
Let's go with red, please.
Red, please. Your first question. What changes do you need to make to have the life you want? You have 60 seconds.
Okay, the changes I need to make to achieve the life that I want, I need to identify goals and have clear steps to achieve those. To get into the micro of that, I have to have a healthier work-life balance, prioritize the things that add to my life and detract from my life and sort those out. And I need to maximize the time that I have with those that I care the most about.
It was not specific enough. Chandler, would you like red or white?
Let's go red.
Chandler, is there anyone in your life who really understands you?
Absolutely not.
One to 0, Chandler.
Okay.
We'll play for around 20, 25 minutes, or until someone gets to 7 points, or until I just get tired of it.
Okay.
Would you like white or red?
Let's go white. Jeff?
Aaron,
Yeah.
what advice do you have for me?
None, Jeff.
Final answer?
Final answer.
You probably didn't mean that because you have to have some advice for me. It's 1-0, Chandler. Would you like red or white?
I'll go red. I'll stay with what works.
Chandler, what are you unclear about in your life? And what difference would it make if you figured it out?
Well, can you repeat the question? I'm sorry. It was
No.
a 2-part. Okay. A lot of things are unclear. More and more is unclear every day. I imagine if I figured it out, somehow they would still end up being unclear. Final answer.
A lot of things are unclear. If you figured it out, it would still be unclear. That's one of the most confusing things I've ever heard of.
Understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. White or red?
Can I ask one question?
I'm going to allow it.
Okay. Could we reverse every once in a while the order of who goes next? Can I follow Chandler every once in a while? Please.
Like with the same question?
Nope.
We're going back and
What
forth.
difference does it make then?
It makes a difference.
I'm going to allow it. Chandler, you're up again. Red or white?
Let's go white.
What are your 3 favorite things about being you?
Oh, there's a
3.
big list.
Oh, this is a weird question. I guess 60 seconds, right? So,
On eat the whole watermelon, there aren't a lot of rules.
Okay. My first favorite thing is that I've been privileged to meet a lot of awesome people, being me. Maybe that's like that for a lot of people. I don't know. I've only ever been myself. That's my favorite thing. My second favorite thing, I don't like you counting, but my second favorite thing would be I'm lucky to grow up in this area. I think it's unique in a lot of ways. People are more caring here than other places I've been. So I'm fortunate, and I don't know if that's a favorite thing about myself, but I'm fortunate in that regard. My third, I guess, favorite thing about myself is that I feel confident to do a lot of things. Even if I mess up, I still feel confident, and that's to a fault sometimes, but I think that's a good thing to have. Those are my three favorite things, if those even count as favorite things.
Really like that honesty. 2-0, Chandler.
Yeah.
Aaron, what do you want, pal?
I don't know. Did you notice the shirt that I wore today?
St. Joseph Catholic School, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, so this is a tribute to the high school that you graduated from because I'm a huge fan of yours, and I thought I could wear this in your honor.
That's really nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. So I'll take white, please.
It's unbelievable. I've seen everything.
I'm amending the game. The first person to get to 3.5 points wins. This is wild card.
Oh, no.
Hello. You asked for this by switching the order for some reason. Sing any song in your best country voice. Don't hold back.
Oh,
There is no way I'm doing that. Just hit the fail button. I'm sorry. I'm not singing.
not even going to try.
No.
I'm going to give you a bonus half point if you'll do it.
Oh, oh man. Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Come on, man. It's that simple.
2.5 to 0.
I feel like that was worth more than half a point, but I'm not the judge here.
It was not worth more than a half point.
Understandable. I hope that
All right,
not
it's
get
it's
published
to
into
you.
the public
A
sphere.
full point here for the win.
It's
Would you like red or white?
I'll go red.
Chandler, what experience helped you and I grow together?
Specific experience, we've had a couple. Karaoke for sure, just because we could let loose and be ourselves. But just talking, communicating, honestly, I think that's where we've reached the most increase in our friendship and getting to know each other.
Talking about what?
Everything. Specifically, people, ourselves would be the biggest thing, I think, we're both kind of introspective, and so we can compare and clash how we've considered ourselves and other people. Many things. It's hard to pinpoint one, but that's probably what I would put forth as the one that's made the most difference.
Jeff, I would like to challenge his answer
Okay.
by answering the same question, and if I earn a point, it has to come off his tally.
This is no.
So it goes from 1.5.
You know I should get a point for that. He feels sorry for you that you have 0 points and you're not going to win.
Are you scared of the challenge,
You're asking
Chandler?
him to give you charity points.
No.
And I feel like that's just
I'm
wrong.
going to allow a counter answer.
Okay.
However, I'm going to rule on his first. But it's only worth 1/4 point. It wasn't that good.
Fair.
So if I
Specificity was important there.
if I get a point, does it come off of his point, or does it just go to my point?
I haven't decided. Depends how good this is.
I'd like to steal a
right
point.
now, it's 2.75 to 0.
Our relationship took a drastic turn
Okay.
Yawn.
after the conversation in the 650 conference room when I was pretty certain I was getting fired. and I left the office heartbroken and trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. And that evening, Jeff Stevens called me from the upstairs of his house and said, you got to be able to handle these things if we're going to have these conversations. And it's not always personal. Sometimes it's just business, and it doesn't change how I feel about you personally. And you said, well, then whose job is it?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, I guess
You
it's
took that
mine.
pretty personally.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
It was a tough day for old Aaron.
And then your analogy.
What was my analogy that day?
Ooh, you don't remember. Okay. I'm going to give you a point.
Okay, thank you,
But
sir.
because you can't remember the analogy, he doesn't lose a point.
What was the analogy?
It was a good analogy.
Boy, it's a tough day. I don't regret it, though. It did. Anyways.
That was a big moment. I agree with you. It's 2.75 to 1. Chandler,
Pick a
you're
color?
3/4 of a point away from success and getting one W in your column.
Okay.
Wow.
And $100 in your pocket. You want red or white?
I want white.
Okay. Do you miss anyone right now?
A lot of people.
What's your favorite memory with the person that you miss the most right now?
Well, we can't air it if I say it, but honestly,
Chandler, who do you miss the most right now?
my grandfather.
Okay, and what's one memory with them that you have that's suitable for TV?
A suitable memory for TV. Just simple stuff like laying on the couch with him, genuinely. There's no moment that I can look back to that was like him telling me something or any piece of advice, just like laying there with him.
That's worth 1 point. That's the game. 3.75 points for Chandler to 1. I'm sorry.
I don't even get a chance
No.
to tie?
You had plenty of chances.
It all turned when you wouldn't sing that song.
I could have tied.
You could have, but you didn't. All right, that's game number 1 goes to Chandler Stacy. $100 prize coming this way. Let's shake hands and all leave here good friends. See you next time on Eat the Whole Watermelon.
You had fun.
Good evening.